Hi guys, and welcome to, well, pretty much the last proper episode of Reclaiming Coventry. I think there will be like a little rundown of the save as another video, and maybe do a year or two into the future as well. But as always, I'm John, aka Old Man Sudor, and we've not been doing too great the last few games, to be honest. As you can see, I think I left you after the QPR game. We lost 1-0 to Reading. Or was it the Reading game I left you? I think it was the Reading game actually I left you after. Sorry. Yeah, we lost 1-0 to Brentford. We beat Crystal Palace 2-1 as well. But I'll show you the Brentford stats quickly. As you can see, we were probably the better side. It was really a shame that we lost this game. But we just couldn't score. We could not score to save our lives. Like I said then, we beat Crystal Palace 2-1. Really good game. As you can see, we're maybe just slightly the better side. It was a very even game though, and we managed to get the win there. But then we followed that up with a loss against Peterborough 2-1. As you can see, we actually went 1-0 up. They came back though, and it just hasn't gone very well lately. As you can see here, we were probably the better side and deserved to get something out of it. We had plenty of shots, plenty on target, but we just couldn't put it in the back of the net. A really frustrating couple of games. But what does that do? That does mean we are in 8th. There is still a chance of getting the 6th spot and getting the playoffs, so it might not be the last episode, because if we have playoffs, obviously I will bring you them. But with 2 games left, we've got Peterborough and Wallsal. It's going to be pretty close. I mean, you've got the likes of Bolton and Nottingham Forest there, and even Peterborough and QPR are not too far behind. So that last spot is still up for grabs. Whether or not we can get it, we'll see. But we'll get straight into the game. Oh, actually, to talk about squads, Doherty's been injured. As you can see, he's out for 2 to 3 weeks, so he won't be back now after the end of the season. Vaquez has picked up a knock. He's out for a few more days. Jacobs is still not back, but should be back within the next couple of days as well. So we'll get through to pretty much, this is the team we're going to be playing today. And it's going to be Hamilton in goal. It's going to be Church, Turnbull, Wills and Ralston, our usual back 4. Colback, McGradles and Garcia are coming in. In fact, I'm going to swap these around a little bit, just because I feel they would play better like that. Jones and Fondon, we'll swap them over a little bit, and Slake up front. Pretty strong side, should do alright. Fitness is still an issue. In fact, I'm going to take Camps off. I'm going to bring Camps on, sorry, and put Garcia off, just to help with the fitness a little bit. I'll move these around a little bit just to make it a little bit better. We should do alright. Oh, we're playing Birmingham. I thought it's not Peterborough, it's Birmingham, sorry. I do apologise. I thought it was Peterborough, but it's not, it's Birmingham. So we've got 16 for 17 we're playing. 2 games we really should win. It should be 6 points hopefully in the bag then, and we can do alright. We'll see how we get on though, because they're both local sort of derbies for us as well, so not a bad little way to end the season. And it would be really cool to finish the episode off, and possibly the season, with 2 wins. We'll say that. It gave us a good talk, and we'll see how we get on. I'm sure we'll do fine. I mean, it's been such a mixed season. We've obviously had great success in the EFL Cup, and we've done really well in the league, and we've obviously improved from where we were last year, but we're just not at step, and it's been a bit of a challenge as Phil Fondon has been injured. He's got a twisted knee, and we might need to bring him off. We're going to see how he gets on for the last few minutes. He seems to be running okay, but we haven't really got many people to place him. I'd have to bring Camps up front or bring Campbell there. Slacker gets the ball and gets a shot, but it's a great save there by the goalie, as we seem to be in charge for the most part. But they have a throw in. Archer now, who's that? Archer again. Is he going to get across? And he does, and that's it, guys. They score 1-0. That's annoying. I felt like we were in control, but it's not really worked out that way. As we just wait for the highlight to load up. And we'll see how exactly happened here. So they knock it out. Archer gets a chance to cross it in, and it's Robinson and Clavitt-Lewin by themselves really in the middle and have a perfect opportunity for a free shot on goal. Well, that's rather annoying. And I'm going to make a substitution. I'm really not enjoying Fondham being injured. So we're going to bring him off and we're going to bring Campbell on. Confirm that. We will go to the tactics quickly. We will bring Campbell up front. Put Jones more central. And see how that gets on. Shouldn't change things too much for us, really. As we are coming forward now. Camps gives it to Campbell. Campbell with the ball. Gets it into a cross with Slucky, but McGrath picks up to Jones. Jones with a shot, but it's a great block. And it's a corner to Coventry. Again, we seem to be more in control, but we're just not scoring. McGradle's now with the corner. Tries to get to Colback, it looked like, but Colback can get it. Slacky's going to get there. Can he knock it back down to... When he passes it in, Camps now collects it, and that's the end of the highlight. It'd be nice if he knocked that down the line to McGradle's, to be honest. With 33 minutes gone, we seem to be the better team, but we are 1-0 down. And it's not looking good as Church picks up a yellow card. And there's not much else really to talk about at the moment. What's going on? Come on, guys. Alright, obviously, all I can say here is, where's your passion, lads? Do you want to win this game? Everyone's saying unlucky as well, but we need to start scoring as Birmingham come forward again, but Turnbull gets the ball, knocks it back to Hamilton. Hamilton tries to take out to Archer, but Archer, that's the end of the highlight. Every time I really start talking and getting my commentary going, they end the highlight. With Rolston now to McGrails to Colback. Colback takes a shot. That's a hell of a shot by Colback there. Great goal. That was a brilliant shot by him. We'll have to have a look at that in 3D. And I mean, that looked like a fantastic shot. Ralston then knocks to McGrails. McGrails knocks to Colback. Colback's got a bit of time. He lines it up. Takes a thunderous shot. And the keeper had no chance. And things aren't looking too bad for us. But we really do need to win this game. 60 minutes in, we are in control from the looks of the stats. But does that mean anything at the moment? As they get a yellow card. Birmingham have got a yellow card. I can't say that name. 20 minutes left. We're going to make some changes. Who's not playing well? Camps is not having a great game, so we're going to bring Garcia on. Defence wise, I'm going to bring Turnbull. Actually, I'll leave Turnbull on. I'll bring Wills off and bring Packwood on. And we'll see how that goes. 20 minutes to go. Can we get the win? I mean, it looks like we're playing a game earlier than the rest of the team, so we really do need to win this to keep the pressure up. With only a few minutes left, it's not looking possible, but there's 2 minutes to go and we have a highlight. Slacke, can McGrails pick it up? McGrails does collect it. What's he going to do with it? He gets it to Jones. Jones gets tackled though, but McGrails with a great interception. Campbell to Slacke. Slacke with a shot, and that was possibly the final chance for us, but there is still 40 seconds, half or 30 seconds left to go. Can we get everything? As Birmingham come forward now, Solomon's got the ball out on that time. He's going to try and cross it in, and it's going to be a corner with 20 seconds to go. Don't tell me they're going to score literally with the last kick of the game, as the goal puts it in, and they do, but Hamilton collects it, and I should imagine that will be time. As it is, and it is 1-1. That is frustrating. I really feel like we should have got something more out of that game. What comeback? Yeah, that didn't go well, did it? Oops. Oh dear. Oh dear. Injured for 9 to 11 days. He'll probably miss the last game, as we will send the assistant to that. And what does that do on the competition? We've gone up to 7th, but obviously, like I said, all these teams have got a game in hand over us now, which I'm guessing they will be playing in any second now. So we'll just quickly see how they get on, shall we? Is it going to show me? I don't want to go too long because this is meant to be short. It's not meant to be a really long episode. That's really annoying though, Birmingham out of everyone. Is it showing everyone? Everyone's played now and we are at 8th. We are 2 points behind Nottingham Forest, and Bolton are there as well. Still possible, still everything to play for. So we'll get through to the next game, guys, and I will see you in a flash. Right, hi guys, and welcome back after the little flash there. And this team we're going to play against Wallsal. It's really a game we need to win. We've got a few injury issues as well. Obviously, Folan now out, but we have got the likes of Vaquez is back and Jacobs is back, which is good news for us. So Hamilton's going to be in goal. It's going to be our usual back four. In fact, I'm actually going to take Church off and put Toffolo on because I want to give him a game. So we're going to bring Toffolo on. Colback, McGradles and Garcia are going to stay in the midfield. They did a really good job for us last game, so I think they'll do a good job for us this game. We'll move Colback and McGradles over. Jacobs in the attacking midfield support role. Jones in the attacking playmaker role with Slake up front. Sorry about my voice, my throat's a bit scratchy. So again, we should, hopefully if we can win this games, we might be able to create something here. As we'll send the assistant to that. We've got literally the last game of the season. Come on lads, show what you can do. It's not gone as well as I'd hoped. We'll give him the old passionate talk. Hopefully that will do something. And we'll see if we can win this last game. We are away from home against Wallsal. And really, 2 points would put us at level with Nottingham Forest at the moment. Depending on what happens with the results above, we might get into the playoffs. Absolutely fantastic if we do. It would be absolutely amazing if we did. And if we do, I would bring you all 3 games pretty much of them. All two to three games, 2 games for the first leg and obviously the final if we make it that far. As nothing's really happened in the first 30 minutes, as it looks like Nottingham Forest are going to have a throw in. They bring it into Gomez with a shot, but we block it and it's a corner. As things aren't going great for us at the moment. It seems to be more Nottingham Forest than it is, or Walsall, sorry, than it is us. I don't know why I said Nottingham Forest. Probably because Nottingham Forest are the team we're trying to catch. I would imagine. That's why I'm thinking Nottingham Forest. I'm looking at red. Oh well. As we come out to the first half, not much happened. Jones now to Garcia, back to Jones. Jones comes forward with it. He gives it to McGradles. McGradles gets it through to Jacobs. Jacobs with a shot. Jacobs with a goal. There we go, guys. We have scored, and we are 1-0 up just before half time. A great time to score. But what can this do for us? Looking at the table, Nottingham Forest are winning, which is a bit of a shame. As it was a great goal by Jacobs, and a great, for coming back from his injury, that's been fantastic for us. But it's just whether or not Bolton and Nottingham Forest lose is the question, as that's the first half gone. What can I say is calmly keep it going out there. Things seem to be going okay for us as Walsall come forward, but hopefully it won't lead to anything. And it's a great interception, and it's a corner to Walsall. As I keep looking down here, because I keep looking at the table to see if there's any changes. But Hamilton collects the ball nice and safely for us, and we can come forward. Colback gets the ball and he knocks it out to Slake. Slake back to Turnbull, and we start to build to come forward. As McGradles now has the ball and gives it to Garcia to back to Jones. Jones is surrounded. McGradles to Jacob. Jacob with the ball gives it back to McGradles. McGradles brings it forward, gives it to Slake. Slake through to Jones. Jones with a shot and Jones with a goal, and that's 2-0 to us. Great result for us at the moment. We're doing what we need to do, but it looks like the teams above us are winning, as we are still in 8th spot. But a great goal by Jones there, and emphasises just pretty much the whole of the season and what we have built this season. As we come forward again, hopefully, but nice. Also, we come forward. Gomez gets the ball, brings it out wide. He tries to get across into Wheels, managed to get it, but Marquis is it? Gets the rebound and scores. It looked like a rebound. It might have been a pass. So Gomez here knocks it in, and I think he just rebounded. It looked like he just rebounded off him, and Marquis gets it, and it's 2-1. Come on, guys, come on. Don't throw it away. Wheels now with the ball, gives it to McGradles. McGradles brings it inside, gives it to Toffolo. Toffolo gets tackled though, and Novaki tries to get it, but Wheels with a great tackle. And Jones has the ball, gives it to Garcia. Garcia to Jacobs. Jacobs brings it forwards a little bit, but tries to knock it back to McGradles. McGradles to Colback. Colback brings it inside to Jones. Jones to Garcia, and they are absolutely surrounding us every time we get the ball. Garcia then knocks it through to Jones. Jones with a bit of space, and he takes a shot. 61 minutes gone, and we seem to be the better side. We have a corner. Can we do anything with this corner? McGradles now floats it in, tries to get it to Wheels, I think, but Wheels knocks it back to McGradles again. McGradles tucks it up to Tofu. Toffolo gives it to Turnbull. Turnbull to McGradles. McGradles to Garcia. Garcia's got a little bit of space, and that's the end of the highlight. What a stupid place to end a highlight. As they come forward again, Marquis has it, and he takes a shot, but Hamilton collects it. And I think we need to make some substitutions. but it's the highlights not finished yet, and I can't make a substitution just yet. McGrails collects it and he gives it, and he releases Slacky. Slacky forward, Slacky with a shot, Slacky with the cards, 3-1, a great ball and a great goal by Coventry. And things seem to be going pretty well for us at this very moment in time. I mean, that's a fantastic over-the-top ball by McGrails. Gives Slacky a bit of room and he punishes them. Fantastic goal, absolutely brilliant. Get in there. Right, we're going to make a substitution anyway. Who's not playing particularly well? Everyone's playing alright at the moment, really. I'm a bit worried about fitness though, and complacency. So I'm going to bring Vaquez on for Garcia, I think. And we'll leave it at that for now. Fitness seems to be okay. With 20 minutes to go, not much else is really happening at the moment. It's all gone a bit quiet. As we have got 5 minutes to go, we'll make one more set of subs just to try and waste some time. We'll bring Camps on for McGradles. Jacobs will come off and we'll bring Campbell on for him. And we'll do our usual tactical swap. We'll bring Campbell up the front. Vaquez there, and Jones in the middle, and Vaquez out where there. That's it. Yeah, do that. Swap some players around, make more natural positions for him. As literally the time has finished, and this looks like it's going to be it, guys. As Walsall have one more chance, and that surely is the end of the game. It is, and we win 3-1. It's a great way to finish the season on a win. Unfortunately, I don't think we've made the playoffs. We got what we wanted. That's all we could do. No, as you can see, we do finish in 8th. Which isn't a bad result for us. Not for a score playoff. We knew that was going to be probably the case. Slacky ends goal drought. McGrails leads the way. We'll just get quickly through and see if there was any other little bit of news. What do we have here? So Crate's new record. End of season awards. Jordan Wills got fans player of the season. Doherty and then Turnbull. Camps got goal of the season. Dominic Slacky got signing. Dominic Slacky got signing and youth player of the season for us. Season review. Yeah, they're saying we did really well. We obviously won the EFL Cup, which is the massive big thing. I'll do that in a minute. End of season review. The board are very pleased with me. End of season. Hearts issue. When do we want to come back? We'll come back then. Obviously, I will be leaving here shortly, but what I don't want to leave just yet, I will leave in the. There's going to be another episode, like I said, where we're going to just go through a few things anyway. Right, guys, just to let you know, it was Brentford, Hull, Nottingham Forest, and Fulham who got into the playoffs. Sunderland and Wolves are the teams that qualified automatically. Who got relegated? Shall we see? Aston Villa, Swansea, and Leeds were relegated. Looks like Villa tried a push but couldn't do it. Man U won, and wow, they won it really quickly. So they didn't lose a game all season and won it by 20 odd points, 21 points in the end. Wow, that's amazing. Go down. Who got? Go down. We'll go down to League One. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. We'll look at the stages. We don't want to look at that. We want to look at the league table. Cardiff were promoted with Preston, Sheffield United, Wigan and Rotherham. Who else has then got to play in the playoffs? Am I missing something? Or is it Derby? It must be Derby, surely. That's very confusing. Wimbledon, Gillingham, Fleetwood and Southend got relegated. We'll go and have a quick look at the League 2 as well, just for you guys. Barnet and Plymouth and Rochdale being promoted, with Chesterfield, Luton, Oldham and Yale all playing the playoffs. Wrexham and Morecambe were relegated into the National Panorama. Right, guys, and that's it for now. Like I said, we'll do one more. There'll be one more episode, probably released not long after this, which will just talk about the season, talk about everything, maybe go look into the future a little bit as well, and we'll see how we get on. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing this series to you, and I will see you on the final episode next time of Reclaim Coventry. Bye for now.